Are you still replying to every WhatsApp messages manually for your business? If yes, then you are wasting time on repetitive replies. So in this video, I am going to show you how to create a professional WhatsApp chatbot for your business that replies instantly, looks premium and works 24/7 without you touching your phone. So hello and welcome back to Pabbly. Today I'll show you how to build a fully professional WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow, an automation tool that's help you to manage customer conversations automatically. To explain everything clearly, I have created a dummy chatbot as a test example which you can see on my screen right now, but this is only for teaching purpose. You can customize this exact chatbot for your own business, whether you run a service business, agency, store, institute or anything else. Now, before we dive in the step-by-step tutorial of how you can create this amazing chatbot, let me give you a quick overview of how this bot will work in real time. By sending a simple hi message to my WhatsApp business account, as soon as I send message, immediately you will see the bot replies like this, that welcome to ProEdge Consulting Group. How may I assist you today? With 3 quick buttons, name as book consultation, our services and contact support. Let's say I want to book a consultation, so I will click on this book consultation button. Then it will ask me to select the service type that I want to book a consultation for, with one option in the form of list. When I click on it, it will provide me the types of consultation service as business strategy, legal and compliance, growth and scaling, and the digital transformation. Let's say I want to book a consultation for legal and compliance, so I will select this. Then it will ask me for my full name. So I am sharing my full name as a test user. After that, I am sharing my company name as Pabbly. Next, it will ask me for my contact number. Then it will ask me to briefly describe the requirement. Once I send this, then you will see I have received one customized message from my bot, which includes all my details that I have shared while communicating with my bot. That is the name as test user, service type that I have selected from the list as legal and compliance, company name as Pabbly, contact number, and pin message that our consulting expert will carefully review your request and contact you shortly to schedule a discussion at a convenient time. So this is the exact automated chatbot we will be creating in this video. But before we continue, I want to share something extremely important with you. If you are planning to purchase any Pabbly subscription, make sure to use my coupon code MEHPC to get a special discount on both yearly and lifetime plans. Pabbly does not just automate messages, but it will make your business lighter, faster, and truly unstoppable. So let's start building this automated chatbot. At first, click on a new tab and search pabbly.com/chatflow. So this is the official page of Pabbly Chatflow. Pabbly Chatflow is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool that's help you to automate WhatsApp messages and responses 24/7 for your different type of businesses. On the right hand side, you will see 2 options, sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, then simply click on sign up free option and get 100 free credits every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user just like me, then click on the sign in option. After that, as we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, and that will be created with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, so I will click on this access now button. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where you can add and manage all of your WhatsApp number in one place. You can also add your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account by clicking on this plus add WhatsApp number button. We have already created a detailed video of how you can connect your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. Check the description below for the video link. On the left hand side, you will see the multiple features of Pabbly Chatflow. If you want to learn about all of these features, then we have already created a separate video for it. Check the description below for the video link. Now we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, so we will click on this flows option. So this is the page where you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Flow Builder. It created managed static chatbot seamlessly using a no-code, user-friendly drag and drop builder. As we are creating a new WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this plus add flow button. So this is the starting point of your flow, name is trigger, but before this, at first you have to give the name to your flow. So here I am entering my flow name as Create a professional WhatsApp bot for your business. On the left hand side, you will see two options, messages and actions. Under these options, you will see different buttons are there. We will use these buttons in the creation of our flow. And here there are two buttons. The one is active and active toggle. With the help of this toggle, your flow will be active. If you don't enable this toggle, then your flow will becomes inactive and it will not work. And the another one is save button. With the help of this button, your flow will be saved and updated. Now let's get started. So for starting the creation of your flow, at first you have to select your trigger event. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger events. I am creating this flow with the help of keywords, so I will select this. Keywords are those manually entered words that I expect that my user will send to me. Now I am entering the first keyword in this enter keywords box as hi. After writing the keyword, you have to press enter so that it will add it in the list. Now I am adding one more keyword here as hello. This is the most expected keyword my user will send to me. Here, whenever my user will send any of these keywords to my WhatsApp business account, then automatically my bot gets triggered and reply to them by sending them one image related to my business with one welcome message. For that, I am adding one media button and going to select the media type as image. After that, I will upload one image related to my business from my gallery. See, the image is uploaded successfully. Now with this image, I want to send one welcome message to my user. For that, I will click on this plus add content button and selecting the content type as text button. After that, I am writing a welcome message in this enter message box. Here I have entered welcome to ProEdge Consulting Group. As I told you earlier, I am creating this WhatsApp chatbot as a dummy chatbot to teach you how you can create an automated WhatsApp chatbot for your own business. You can make the changes in it. I set this image with this welcome message because it will be more interesting and attractive towards my user. In this welcome message, I have also write that how may I assist you today. So for answering this, I am adding three quick buttons for my user. For that, I will click on this plus add buttons 3 times and going to add the button's name in each of these enter text boxes as book consultation, our services and contact support. After that, I will link my trigger point to this media button by clicking on this circle, dragging a line and connecting this line to this circle. Now let's say my users wants to book a consultation, then they will click on this book consultation button, then my bot will reply to them. For that, I am going to take one list button by dragging it here. As you can see that this list button is divided in 3 parts, that is header, body and footer, where at first you will write header in this enter header box if you want to. Here I am not writing it, so I am leaving this blank and directly writing the message in this enter body box. As please select the service you'd like to consult with us about. After that, you can also write footer in this enter footer box. Now I want to add the list of services. So to do this, I will simply click on this H section button and entering the section title as service type. In the next, for adding the list of options, you have to click on this plus add buttons. Here I am going to add 4 types of services. That's why I am clicking on this plus add items button 4 times. But you can add more if you want to. The process of adding items in your list will be the same. See, here I have entered the first service type as business strategy. Next, the legal and compliance. After that, growth and scaling. And lastly, digital transformation. You can also write description in this enter description boxes if you want to. After that, I will link this book consultation to the specific node. Now when my user will select the service type on what they want to book a consultation, then my bot will reply to them. But before that, I am going to do the setup of custom field tag. For that, I will click on this actions option and adding button as set custom field by dragging it here. Going to select the contact custom field as service type. After that, in this enter value box, I am going to write this service type as business strategy because I set this contact custom field not specifically for this service type. That's why I am connecting this to this. Now I am going to explain you why we use this contact custom field not here and from where you can create this contact custom field. But before switching to the another tab, you have to save your flow. If you don't save your flow and switch to the another tab, then all the progress of your flow will be lost. Now for creating this contact contact custom field, you have to click on the settings option. After that, click on this contact custom fields option. I am opening this in a new tab. So this is the page where you can create multiple types of contact custom field for your different type of users. It is a user specific parameters for managing contact details like name, emails, tags, countries, etc. As different users have different data, so for capturing each of the users data dynamically, contact custom field is used. When you scroll down, you will see one option is there by the name of plus add more field. When you click on it, it will provide you one field name box where you have to enter the field name here and also write the description in this field description box. As I already created one contact custom field by the name of service type, so I am not creating more. Now we will go back to our flow. I set this contact custom field not specifically for this service type. Now I am going to do the setup of 3 more contact custom field nodes for each of these services types. Here I entered. As you can see that I have used the same contact custom field in each of these nodes but only changed the value completely based on the input that I have entered in this enter title box. You also have to make sure that whenever you are setting the contact custom field for any input you have entered in the list, then the input that entered in this enter title box is the same that you have to write in this enter value box. At the end, this will help your bot to provide customized message to users completely based on their selected choice. Now when my user will select the service type, then my bot will reply to them by asking them their full name. For that, I am adding one ask question button from here. Next, going to write question in this enter message box. As please share your full name. For that, I am going to select the contact custom field as full name. After that, the format is text, as name should always in the form of text, and the number of attempts. Number of attempts is defined as how many times your user will re-attempt the question that you have write in this field. It also means that whenever your user will not reply to your bot in the correct format that you were select from this list. For example, here I have selected the format as text, but my user will reply to my bot in the form of number. Then in those type of cases, I have to increase the number of attempts for my user. But make sure that whenever we increase the number of attempts, we have to write the validation message in this enter message box. In this case, I am giving the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. After that, I will link all these 4 nodes to this question. Moving forward, when my user will provide me their full name, then my bot will ask them to share their company name, contact number, and a brief description related to their requirements. For that, I am going to do the same that I have done here, means I am adding 3 more questions in this flow. See, here I added where in this question box I ask my user to share their company name. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as company name and the format is any. Then I ask my user to share their contact number. That's why I have selected the contact custom field as contact number and the format is number. You will also write minimum and maximum value in both of these boxes if you want to. Here I haven't added. Nextly, I write the question that briefly describe your requirements. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as description and the format is any. As again and again I am saying that I have created this dummy chatbot as a test example. You can customize it completely based on your own needs. Here, when all these process should done, then at last my bot will reply to my users with one customized message which includes their provided name, selected service type from this list, company name, and the contact number. For that, I am clicking on this messages option and adding button as text button by dragging it here and going to write the last respond message in this enter message box. As consultation request received, thank you for reaching out to us. Name with $, full name, service type, company name, contact number. As you can see that I have used the $symbol before these fields because with the help of this symbol, my bot will reply to my users dynamically. As whenever my user will select the service type from this list, then with the help of this contact custom field not service type, my bot will automatically capture my user selected response and mention their selected response in this place. This is same for all these rest of the contact custom fields. In simple words, contact custom fields make data dynamic completely based on the user's input. After that, I will link the circle to this. Now the next button is our services. If my users wants to view the services, then they will click on this our services button. Then my bot will reply to them. For that, I will click on this circle, drag a line and select the content type as text button. I'm going to write some services in this enter message box. Here I have entered. Now the next button is contact support. If my users wants the contact details of my business, then they will click on this contact support button. Then my bot will reply to them by sending them the contact information. For that, I will click on this circle, drag a line and select the content type as text button. I'm going to write the contact details of my business in this enter message box. Here I have entered. Now our flow is completed. So basically this is the final look of our flow for creating an automated chatbot that will reply to your clients without you doing any single input from your side. After the completion of your flow, you have to click on this button, save button, so that your flow will be saved and updated. If you face any difficulties or you have any questions while creating this flow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this flow in the description below. You can check out. This automated chatbot will give instant replies to your users in real time like this 24/7 without any manual efforts. So what are you waiting for? Go and create this amazing automated chatbot for your own business using an automation software named as Pabbly Chatflow. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.